guys, this is Lisa of Paper Lace and Bling. Welcome back to my channel, babes. All right, so I know we all get tired of doing some of the stuff that we have to do, but this cleanup on aisle 5 is exactly why you come here and we chat and we get stuff done that we just really don't want to do. So that's what I'm doing right now. Is I am still working on my stamps. Now, if you guys watched my last video, you saw where I had purchased some stuff from a store, and some of them were stamps. So here we are back at the stamp book. I gotta get it done, people. Gotta get it done. So I have quotes for my journals, and the Once Upon a Time and the And They Lived Happily Ever After, the end. Perfect for journals, right? Yes. So these, and I do need to just kind of wipe these off as I go. So we'll get the old Pampers out. And we're just going to give these a rub and clean them off. I don't know that the lady that I guess passed away, I don't think these were ever used, because they're just as clean could be. So I'll try and leave them that way. Okay, so we have, let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's just do it right across here, and we're going to put a W on there, and this is W231, which of course stands for wood, which I only have my wood stamps in 2 spots. So it's pretty easy to figure out. If I go to 1, which is the little shelf that was like a, you know, a place where they put all the letters. One of those with the little boards where they'd put all the little metal letters and pick them out and make the words. I can't think of the name of it, but you know, what are you going to do? And then this is 232. So anyway, we had a fantastic trip. We really did. And my husband and I think I'm going to put this down and put it on the other side. My husband and I just enjoyed ourselves tremendously. We had no problems. We had been, oh my gosh, just, oops, you know, it was trial and error before. Now I want floral and fauna. Yeah, it was like trial and error. On each trip, we'd learn something new. See, I think this one will fit on here. And so this trip, we got everything down. It was really nice. I think this is going to be a really super cool stamp. I should get my stamp press down. Isn't that just so cool? I love that little stamp. Yes, I do. Wipe it off. There we go. Easy peasy, guys. So you should be doing something that you don't like doing. Something that you've been putting off. Just grab it. Just grab it. And I think, again, I'm going to put one on one side and one on the other so I can find it better. W. Okay, and this is W233. It does make it handy when I already have the numbers done. Okay, and then I have this great big old beautiful sunflower. See if I have any pages that it will fit on. Ooh, right there. Yeah, so that was super nice how we did not, you know, have a big faux pas that was going to cost us a lot of money or anything. So we park right in their front yard, and this is at my daughter's house. She lives with her biological mother's mother. So she lives with her grandmother, and her grandmother just met us with open arms. It was really, really, really a wonderful visit. So we parked right up front. We took our little fence and we enclosed our RV front door to the side door of the house. So we were able to get in there and do that. Let's see, where's my little... And then we had a huge fenced-in backyard. So the dogs were so happy. Yeah, it was really nice. And then for the first week, our daughter was gone. See, now I didn't have a stamp press, but that is just a beautiful, big, large stamp. Talk about if you want to just do a nice friend card or something. Oh, this would just fill up the whole kit and caboodle. And, you know, the card front, do a little coloring, ba-bam, you got a nice little card. Because that's the only kind of cards I like to make, is ones that go together quick. Yeah, and not huge on card making. But, you know, if you go to a card maker's site and watch their stuff, you know, like a YouTube channel, they have so many techniques that they constantly are doing that a lot of times we forget about. Us in the, you know, mini albums or journal making, that we just don't seem to take the time to do, but they're so worth it. So while I was gone, I did get a chance to watch some videos and was reminded of some really cool... See, this is W234. 234 stamps, people, or stamp sets, because if it's a whole set, like this is all one set. So, you know, I got more than that many stamps. That just amazes me. Amazes me that, and I hardly ever use them. And that's probably like most of us. So, you know, the Christmas time and stuff, I really think, and I've also given something else which I'll discuss with you in a few minutes, but I really think I have so many beautiful Christmas things. I really think that I'm going to enjoy doing stuff. Now, I'm going to put this one in the journal, quotes for journals as well. We stamped this together on my last video. Of course, I don't know what I did with it now. But it says artist, date, I can't remember. And I can't find the little piece of paper. So, what are you going to do? I don't know. Anyway, we'll stamp it again here in just a minute. Find a spot. Oh, good. Here's a spot. See, and some of these things, like that come in the front, I just cut them off and stuck them in here with a number on them. Boom. Done. I love it. I love it. Anytime we can be done with something, huh? You know, when we're not actually crafting. It's just, you know, some of this stuff has got to get done. I think the artist and the bottom word is in French. I don't know why some of them would be not in French and some of them are in French. I don't know why I put that away. This is just a little tool that my girlfriend, Laurel, made me. Thank you, Laurel. And, I mean, it's mainly for when you're doing your stamping on your stamp presses and stuff, but I also find that it is pretty cool just for this. I don't know. It's artist, date, contact, and SERIE or series. Maybe it's series, but there is a exclamation over the E, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But it's really a pretty stamp. Really pretty stamp. Of course, it'll be much nicer when you actually have it on a stamp pad where it can really get all that impression. Yeah, this is pretty. And again, it'll be really nice in books and stuff like that. So I'm quite excited about it. So anyway, then there was a room that we could go into that, you know, so I could sit in there if I wanted to. Of course, we could go into the house anytime. She was just a lovely woman. I have met her on multiple occasions, but this is the first time I've really been able to spend a lot of time with her. And just a very loving lady. Yeah, it was, I was a little, worried, trepidatious. I don't know. I was just a little, well, let's do this thing and, you know, I'm sure it's going to be fine kind of thing. Okay, so let me number this one first. Now, this, one thing I do need to do, let's see. Owie, owie, oh, been sitting too long. I've got to find my folders. Do I not have any more? Oh my goodness. I might not have any more. I know I didn't use them all, but I'm not exactly sure where they are. So this one, I'm going to have to, I'm just gonna rip me off a piece and stick the sticker on it. Excuse me, my goodness. Oh, I also have other stamps, and I have this stamp. Ooh, I'm anxious to try that one. Anyway, so, but no, we just had, it was not too warm. It did get to the 90s twice, but just 90, and the humidity was low, so that was a saving grace. Now, I know I have something like music. These are in order. Images. Music right here. See, I only had one music stamp, so I was really excited to find this one, which is like a whole page. But I am going to ink it up with this. I am so sorry. One thing is, okay, so we get there, we're good. We have to take off right, I mean, it was like right out of the gate, the very next day. We were exhausted. Denise was leaving that morning for, oh, well, okay, I guess it's going to go right there. Denise was leaving that morning for her trip with her aunts. And so my husband had to go, he did the morning shift and I did the evening shift because, you know, I don't go to bed early. And my day doesn't start till like 5 usually. I mean, I'm up, but when I call my day, when I get up, I try and do all the things in the house that I need to do, because that's just chores. My actual fun day starts after dinner. So, oh well, it was upside down, but I think I'll get the idea, right? I think I will definitely get the idea. Excuse me. So my husband had to go right in, feed him, you know, wake him, feed him, dress him, make sure he's got his backpack, get his lunch together, load him up in the vehicle, and take him to school on time. And he did that, and then we would both go to pick him up, and we'd usually go and do something fun. We went and got ice cream one day. We did do some shopping one day. Of course, it's like, if I'm really, really, really good, do I get a present? And we're like, no. He gets so many things from his aunts. They dote on him something fierce. And so we try and be the more balanced, I don't know if that's the right word, because they would do anything for this young man. Anything. 7 years old. I go, oh, I got a cute story about that too, but They would do anything for this child, and we know it. They know it. It's, you know, it's a wonderful thing for him to have so many people that just love him so much. Did I put 235 on that stamp? I cannot remember. And I'm going to do the same thing with this because I need something for it to go in. But I'm going to put 236 next to this one. But I need to make sure that I put 235 on the quotes. I don't remember. So let's flip back to here. And I did not. Of course not. 235. There. So then we, I think we did end up getting him something, but just something very small, like he loved it. Let's see, celebrations, card making. Maybe I put it under holidays. Yeah. I think we would buy him one of those eggs. And it has a little toy in it, and it has a yummy thing. And they're not very, they're pretty expensive for what you get. I mean, they're like $2.50 or $2.75 or something like that. But I can't remember what they're called. But anyway, so we had, we would get him those once in a while. But I'm going to see. Yes, I licked it. It's mine. It's mine. I licked it. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to try and do several of these at one time. And I'm going to draw a line right here so I can try and get the whole stamp set together. If I remember the name of that egg, I will tell you. But anyway, and maybe one of you guys can tell me. They're really, really yummy. But yeah. Anyway, so, you know, we would do different things like that. But, you know, then you're in entertainment mode. And I had to get his homework done, get him focused. Woo! Young Padawan. Focus that energy. Let's get this homework done. He's reading. He's in first grade, so he's reading. And oh my gosh, he does such wonderful reading. And of course, you know, I'm a proud grandparent. But he's very good. They have in class. They have blue means you were excellent. I mean, you are on task. You did everything you're supposed to do. Blah, 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 blah. Excellent. And they do say that's very rare. And then there's green, which is you did good today. This is how we expect you. You know, you don't have to be this gangbuster perfect person every day, but you need to be this person. So that's green. And then you have yellow, like, oops, you kind of screwed up. And, you know, just warning, fix it, okay? And then the orange was, uh-oh, yeah, we need to redo something because something ain't working. Something's wrong. You were really bad today. Now, when he first started school, he would bring home oranges and yellows. Maybe a green once in a great while. But now he is all green. Maybe a little of that will help. He's all green, which is wonderful. And I guess that's all I'm going to fit on that one. And if I put that there, then I think I can fit the last three there. Yeah, okay. But on the last day, now we were working with him all week. And talking to him about his day and what he was learning and what happened and who did what. And, you know, it was a lot of fun. And we told him on Thursday night, okay, now your mommy's gone. She's coming back this weekend. why don't you try today and be a #1 student? Put all your mind and effort into it and be a #1 student. I said, you can even go to the teacher and tell her that you're going to be a blue today. No matter what, you're going to be a blue. And I don't think he did that. He did go to her afterwards and he said, I knew I was going to make blue today because that was what I wanted. And it's like, whoa, my gosh, you know. So we got to call Mom when he got in the truck, and he was bursting, just bursting at the seams to tell us that he got a blue. And so we got to call Mom, and the aunts were all around her. She has 3 aunts. And so the aunts were all around her, and they were like, oh my gosh, first one. And they were all so excited. I think Mom was a little sad that she wasn't right there, you know, for some big thing like that. In the grand scheme of things, it's not huge, but in that little boy's life right now, it was huge. And in Mommy's life right now, it was huge. So that was a lot of fun to be able to do that. And then the rest of the time we were there, he got all greens. So, you know, that's all you can expect. And that's what we told him. I said, if you ever get another blue again, it will be celebrated, because that just means that you were really into whatever it was that you were doing, and that you really were enjoying it and paying attention. And I said, you know, but those are the kind of things you need to do all the time. And by you making green, okay, I'm going to put you 2 down. I need to move you closer. Let's see. I'm just going to flip these bad boys where I want them. Okay, you're going to go there. You're going to go there. And you're going to go there. Oops. And then I move you. There we go. Push. So, you know, we got to do that. So that was fun. And we went to one of the aunts, had a little party with all of the family and invited us. And that was a lot of fun. And I had met, one of the other times they had a party while we were there. And I had met some of their little friends, the adult friends. All about, you know, they're all about my age. And so we got to see, her name's Pearlie. We got to see Pearlie again, and she brought her grandson. They called him Goose. Now, I don't know if that was a nickname or if that is his name or short for something. I'm not sure. But he was absolutely adorable, and he and Connor played so well together, and they knew each other. They had played together before, so you know it was very nice. So it was kind of like a play date for him, because a lot of times he's around adults most of the time. One of the aunts is the after school babysitter, and you know, so he doesn't really spend a whole lot of time other than at school with kids. So that was fun for him. Okay, what's my next number? 237. And then I need a package, which is actually pretty sad. I probably need to come up with another package. Oh my goodness, let's see. I think I have a package here. These are what I made my doodads with. Which I have to make more of those too. If you guys watched the video of the snippet packages that I made, I sold out of them while I was gone. So I have to make more. Oh, I like that one though. Let's see. I've got some papers in here. What's this one? Well, for heaven's sakes, come on, just give me a piece of paper. Give me something. Here we go. This is just a Christmas card. And I'm going to slide that in there. I think that will fit pretty nicely. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And we're just going to try and stick these down. So yeah, so then we just, you know, we did that for the first week. And then the second week, we were busy because she didn't take that week off because she'd just taken the week before off. So she had to go to work all the time. So then we were in babysit mode. There was one day that we took that we were going to go and visit some friends of ours, and then their plans changed, and it was a little too late to say, hey, you know, just we'll go pick up Connor. She was probably already in line to pick him up. And so we just went out, and that's when I went shopping, and you know, we did a few things. We went and looked around some of the places that we used to know and live or whatever, and saw that kind of stuff. So that was nice too. But yeah, we were exhausted. And then my husband comes up, allergies, sick, we're just not sure, but he came up not feeling well. And then I came up not feeling well. Now I'm going to take just a little bit of this wrapper off this, because it's got a self-sticky. So I'm just going to cut a smidge of this off. Really? There we go. So that it will stay closed. So yeah, so we had, you know, so we had one day just basically to ourselves, but the rest of the time, which is why we went, was to spend time with them. But we were exhausted. We were exhausted. It took us 3 days to get there. It's never taken us 3 days to get there. But the traffic, we left on the weekend thinking, well, there were no football games. Well, I think there was something, because we hit 2 different times. One time we couldn't figure out what it was, because by the time we got to where everybody was starting to move, there was nothing. There was no sign of any kind of accident, nothing. So we have no clue, but that was 2 hours. And then the next one was 3 hours. It was in the south of Atlanta. And the only thing we could think of is it was some kind of NASCAR thing or something that we just didn't check into. Maybe the baseball, I don't know. But yeah, it just took us forever. How far along? I'm 28 minutes. Well, guys, we got quite a few done, and I am probably going to just keep doing this until I get all these done, and then I'll be back for something else fun. Told you I'm going to be videoing for a while. Till next time, guys. Bye.